Good morning, students. Today, in this video, we are going to learn about division of 4-digit numbers by 2-digit number and word problems based on division. Before starting with the example, let us recap what you have learned in 4th standard. Divide and write the quotient and remainder. 48 divided by 3. So here 48 is the dividend, 3 is the divisor, and 16. After dividing 48 by 3, we got the answer that is called quotient 16, and 0 is the remainder. Now let us begin with problem set 15. Solve the following and write the quotient and remainder. First question is 1284 divided by 32. Here 32 is divisor and 1284 is the dividend. To solve this division, there are 5 steps. Step number 1 is to compare the digits. We compare the leftmost digit in thousands place in the dividend, that is 1. Now with the divisor 32. As 1 is smaller than 32, we compare the digit at hundreds place. So here it is 12. Again 12 is smaller than 32. So let us consider the 3 digits, that is 128 divided by 32. Now we can divide 128 by 32. So step number 2 is, here the divisor is 32. We use the table of 32 to find the product, which is less than to 128 or nearer to 128 or 128. So here 32 fours are 128. Hence we write 4 in the quotient above 8. Now step number 3 is to multiply 32 by 4. It comes to 128, so write 128 under 128. Now step number 4 is to subtract 128 from 128. It comes to 0. Now step number 5 is to bring down the next digit, that is 4. After bringing down the digit, we repeat steps 1 to 5 till there are no more digits to bring down. So here we again compare 4 and 32. 4 is less than 32. So nearest product to 4 is in the table of 32 is 32 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. So we write 0 in the quotient above 4 and 0 under 4. Next, subtract 0 from 4, which equals to 4. Now, as there are no more digits to bring down, we have finished our division. Thus, we get the quotient as 40 and remainder as 4. Now, question number 2 is 5586 divided by 87. Here 5586 is the dividend and 87 is the quotient. So first of all, write the table of 87. Now to solve this division, there are again 5 steps. First step is to compare the digits. We compare the leftmost digit in thousands place in the dividend, that is 5 with the divisor 87. As 5 is smaller than 87, we compare the digit at hundreds place with the divisor. It is 55. Again, 55 is smaller than 87. So we consider the three digits in the division, that is 558. Now we can divide 558 by 87 as 558 is greater than 87. So step number 2 is, here the divisor is 87. We use the table of 87 to find the product, the number which is less than or nearer to 558. So here 87 6 are 522. Hence we write 6 in the quotient above 8. Now step number 3 is to multiply 87 by 6. It comes to 522. So write 522 under 558. Now step number 4 is to subtract 522 from 558. So here 8 minus 2 is 6, 5 minus 2 is 3, 5 minus 5 is 0. Now step number 5, to bring down the next digit, and the next digit here is 6. Again repeat all the steps from 1 to 5. Now see the table of 87 and find the number smaller than or nearer to 366. So it is 87 multiplied by 4 is equal to 348. So we write 4 above 6 and 348 below 366. The next step is to subtract. Now 6 minus 8 we cannot subtract, so we will borrow one number. So here it comes to 16 minus 8 is 8, and 5 minus 4 is 1, 3 minus 3 is 0. Now here, as there is no digit to bring down, so we have finished our division. Thus we get the quotient as 64 and remainder as 18. That's all for today. Thank you. Now let us continue problem set 15, question number 6. If 48 sheets are required for making one notebook, how many notebooks at the most will 5,880 sheets make? And how many sheets will be left over? In word problems, first of all, we will write what is given in the question. Once again, go to the question. What is given? 48 sheets are required for making one notebook. Okay, how many notebooks at the most 5,880 sheets make? So, question mark. Now, to find out how many sheets will be left over, what we have to do is divide 5,880 by 48. Now, let us see the division. Here, the dividend is 5,880 and the divisor is 48. As the divisor is 48, we will write 48's table. Now consider the first digit at the thousands place in dividend place. It is 5. Now 5 is smaller than 48. So what we should do? We should write 0 at the quotient place. Now consider the digit at hundred and thousands place in the division. It is 58. 58 is greater than 48. So see the 48's table and find out the number equals to 58 or less than 58. So if we see the table, it is 48, 1s are 48. So we will write 1 at the top above 8 and 48 down. Then the next step is subtract. So here 8 minus 8 is 0 and 5 minus 4 is 1. So it is 10. Then bring down the next digit, that is 8, and it comes to 108. Again look at the table of 48 and find out the number which is equal to 108 or less than or near to 108. So 48 2s are 96. If we take 48 3s are 144, it is greater than 108. So we will take a number before that. So 48 2s are 96. So 48 is the divisor. 2 we will write at the top and 96 down. Then the next step is subtraction. Now 8 minus 6 is 2 and 10 minus 9 is 1. Again bring down the next digit. So it is 0. It comes to 120. Again see the table of 48. So again 48 2s are 96, which is a number nearer to 120. So 2 we will write at quotient place, 96 down. Again do the subtraction work and it comes to 24. Now there is no more digit to bring down. That means our division is over. So now the quotient is the answer and the remainder is the sheets left over. Therefore, 122 notebooks can be made and 24 sheets will be left over. Question number 7. What will be the quotient when the smallest 5-digit number is divided by the smallest 4-digit number? We have studied in the chapter number work the smallest and the biggest 4-digit numbers, 5-digit number. You all know it? Yes, children. So what is the smallest 5-digit number and the smallest 4-digit number? Yes. It is 10,000 and 1,000. We have to find out the quotient. So 10,000 divided by 1,000. Let us write the table of 1,000. So here 10,000 is the quotient, 10,000 is the dividend, 1,000 is the divisor. So take the first number 1. 1 is smaller than 1,000. So we will write 0 at the top. Take the 2 digits, it is 10. Again 10 is smaller than 1,000. We will write 0 at the top. Let us take the 3 digit, it comes to 100. Again 100 is smaller than 1,000. We will write 0 at the top. Take the 4 digits, it is 1,000. So I can look at the table of 1,000. Whether 1,000 comes in the table? Yes, 1,000 ones are 1,000. So we will write 1 at the top and 1,000 we will write down. The next step is to do subtraction. So write 4 zeros, 1,000 minus 1,000 is 0. Bring down the 5th digit, that is 0. Now look at the table again. Whether 0 falls in the table, it is 1,000, zeros are 0. So 0 will write at the top and 0 down. Again do the subtraction work, it comes to 0. Now there is no more digit at dividend place to bring down, so our division is over. So here, therefore, what is the quotient? Quotient is 10. Thank you.